Why I started a YouTube channel at the age of 50. Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aibel. I am 50 years old. I am navigating having grown children, recently becoming an empty nester, striving to live a healthy life each and every day, and now sharing stories right here on YouTube. So what inspired me to start this channel now and not earlier? Because I have been a fan of YouTube for many years and I have followed many great influencers and have learned a lot, whether it is exercise or cooking or, by the way, I'm doing my makeup because I have to go out. Didn't mention that. Either way, I've learned a lot over the years and I've supported a lot of good people and I love to cheer them on. I love it. I love to see people be successful and happy and do something that they enjoy. And more recently, bring this down to the back. Okay. More recently, I asked myself, why not you? You know, you've been wanting to do this for a while. Come on, you can do this. And I woke up one day and I filmed a short about what I was wearing. Super simple. I think it was 15 seconds. And it felt really fun and it was not a big deal, right? And then in the last week and a half or so, I've been filming videos and posting them as well. And what I realized is that I no longer feel not being perfect. Is that because I'm 50? Maybe, I don't know. But wow, it is a great feeling. I kid you not, I come on with my phone and my super simple setup and I just film and I talk so genuinely and comfortably and I am loving it. And I hope it comes through like the video exactly as I'm explaining it because truthfully, that is how I feel it. I really, really do. So I guess just not fearing having to be perfect or not fearing being judged for being one way or another or not being one way or another. Just being me and being really comfortable in my own skin, the way I speak, the way I am, the stories I'm telling, a lot of which are things that have already happened in my life because I'm 50 years old and I have a lot of experiences, especially raising kids and going back to work and things like that that I talk about in other videos that have already happened. And I speak now from a place of just being really comfortable talking about it, saying how I really felt, what was really happening in those days. And I'm just very comfortable. I don't know, on video. I had no idea. I recently learned this about myself, but I am sort of liking it. I'm really liking it, in fact. So another thing that brought me to YouTube is the fact that I love to be creative. And this sort of breaks away from my job routine. I love my job. I love what I do, but it's not very creative. It's, you know, it's just obviously different than doing this and talking about me and the things I love. And I have so many ideas of things I want to do. And my job clearly is very different from that. I work for corporate America and, you know, it's a great job, like I said, and I love it, but it's very different. So this is something that just breaks away from my daily routine, from what I do on a day-to-day, and allows me to be creative in a very simple and authentic way. That brings me to another point. I don't know much about editing. My videos that I've done so far, there's been no editing involved. I've filmed it just like I'm doing this one, right? I filmed it, I've posted it, and woo, God bless. But I didn't want that to stop me. So I will learn those skills. I think it is important because I want to post quality videos and I want to reach as many people as I can. So if that's going to help me, yeah, sure, I'll learn those skills and that's great. But for now, I didn't want it to stop me from starting. So this is where I'm at and this is what I am doing. And what I don't want to do, and this is important, is get caught up in trying to be perfect. Get caught up in trying to look like anyone else or, you know, I mean, what I'm doing, many others are doing it, okay? It's not that I'm reinventing the wheel here, and I get that, but I don't want to, you know, necessarily follow any specific pattern to be able to monetize and be able to have this degree of success versus, I just don't want to get caught up in that. If all those things happen, I would be extremely happy. And I hope people support me the same way that I've supported so many over the years. But I don't want to get caught up in that because that is not honestly the reason that I am here right now. I am here because it felt right. I am here because I want to have fun with it. I am here because I honestly, like I said, don't feel any kind of fear holding me back, fear of judgment or any such thing. And I'm here because I want to be creative and I want to have fun with it. So yeah, one of the things that I want to achieve is remain in this spirit, right? In this sort of mindset where I just want to have fun doing this and not get too caught up in trying to be perfect or trying to be like anyone else. There are so many videos about, well, do this versus that to get more followers, to get more likes, to get more views. All those things are important, but I don't want to get too caught up in it. So I decided to just start exactly where I'm at, meeting myself exactly where I am at, and go ahead and just, put myself out there and talk about the things that are important to me, a little bit about lifestyle, a little bit about what used to work for me that maybe doesn't work for me anymore. I will say one of the things that works for me now, since I'm doing my makeup, might as well mention it, is wearing less makeup. And I love it. I love more natural looks. And so I am doing right now, as we talk, as we converse, I am doing my simple day-to-day makeup to just start my day, run a few errands, and do a few things I have to do today. I have to do something fun today. Well, not that I have to, but I'm going to be doing something fun today, which is my bunko night with my sweet ladies that we play bunko once a month. You see, if I had editing skills, I could do this and I could film that and I could, I don't know, do something cute and creative, but not there yet. But I might film it anyway and post it in a different video. I don't think anybody minds. Either way, less is more. At 50, less is more. So my makeup routine right now is very, very simple. And I'm going through it right now. In any event, this is a first. Doing my makeup and talking to you guys, and wow, I've come a long way in 1 week, don't you think? So in any event, if I have any message that I like to convey to anyone watching at any age, is that if you feel there's something that you've been wanting to do for a while and fear of either failing or being judged is what's holding you back, I hope you rethink it. I will tell you, this feels really good and freeing. It feels freeing because I know that in my heart of hearts, I've been wanting to do this for a really long time. And now I am. And I hope that you're here to join me for a little while, and I hope, honestly, to bring a little bit of contribution. That's another thing. I love being creative. I also like to contribute in positive ways, whatever that is. I usually like to stay positive and contribute in positive ways. That being said, I'm going to tell you something funny. The other day at work, so most of the people on my team are way younger than I am. That happens. One day you're the youngest and the next day you're the oldest. It happens. They're a lot younger than I am. I mean, they're early 30s. I'm even late 20s. Oosh. And the other day, this super sweet girl that I work with is telling me, as a major compliment, I was telling my girlfriend that I admire you so much for always staying positive, for always being happy, for always bringing light to the team and to everything that we do every day. And I just really admire the way that you show up. And I told her that when I'm your age, I want to be just like you. Yes. If you are my age or older, you get it. It was so sweet and so kind. But wow, I was like, my age. Okay, I see where you're headed here. She probably sees me as a dinosaur, but it's okay. It's okay. It was really sweet, honestly. In any event, I'm ready. Believe it or not, this is it. This is my quick makeup routine, and it was the perfect timing. I'm done. I'm gonna go do some stuff and get ready for my bunko night, and I am hoping to share some of that with you later. Have a blessed day. Thank you for being here. Bye.